So this question says divide line segment. We have a point C, which is -7, 1, and we have point A, which is 9, 5. When we divide the line segment, there's a point B that's going to be somewhere on the line segment. I don't know where. I just know it's going to be in the middle somewhere, or somewhere around here. I shouldn't say the middle. It's just somewhere on the line. Now, this is the part that I was telling you guys before. If we notice this, it says AB to BC, correct? So this is important because we need to solve for K. Since this says AB, AB is represented by the number 3. So I'll go ahead and put the 3 right over here. BC is represented by the number 1. So the number 1 is here. So according to this right here, the whole segment is going to be what? 4. So therefore, my K that I'm going to use, it's either going to be 3/4 or 1/4, depending on the direction that I go. Do you guys understand that?
But Mr. Christian, is it always AB over BC? Or BC over AB?
No, it doesn't matter. Because like I said, you just need to have the ratio. The ratio from C to B will be what? 1/4, or from A to B, it's going to be 3/4. Do you understand? So it all depends on which direction you go to. So one of the students was asking, was like, which one do I choose? Well, right now it doesn't really matter. We could still go in this direction. All right. This will be your x1, y1. This will be your x2, y2. But my ratio that I will be using here will be what? 1/4. So I could go ahead and do both parts, which is what? Bx is equal to x1 plus k times x2 minus x1. And then point B, which we're looking at for the y coordinate, that's why I put by, is equal to y1 plus k times y2 minus y1. So since I'm going in this direction, this will be -7 plus, my k is very important here, because the other question that we did, it says from here to here is what's 1/4 for the whole thing. In this case, we need to get the denominator to be 4. Oftentimes what students do, they go ahead and put as 1/3 or 3/1, which that is wrong. You guys understand that? So in this case, my ratio is going to be 1/4. 1/4 times x2, which is 9, minus x1, which is -7. This is equal to -7 plus 1/4. What's 9 plus 7? 16. So this gives me -7 plus 4, which is what?
-3.
So your point B, x, is going to be -3. Yes?
How do you know what direction to go in?
Okay, well, that's one of the things we were talking about. You can always go in this direction. There's nothing wrong with that. If you go in this direction, the ratio that you're using here will be 1/4. But if you go in this direction, the ratio that you're going to be using here will be what? 3/4. So it doesn't matter which direction you go to, as long as you use the correct ratio. Okay?
So you just as easily could have used 3/4. And
It'll work both ways. Like for instance, I'm going to use this right here, but I'm going in this direction instead. Let's try that out. Yes?
What if we give you B and A, but not C?
Well, we're going to get to that right now. That's the next one. All right. So let's say, for instance, look now, guys. Ready? Let's take a look at this. In this case, let's go, instead of this way, we're going to go this way instead. Okay? So in this case, my by, this is equal to, y1 will be what? 5 plus,
3/4.
this will be 3/4 instead. You guys understand that? Why? Because this is what? 3 out of the 4 total. In this case, it was 1 out of the 4. This is 3 out of the 4. So we're using 3/4 times y2, which is what? 1 minus what? This is 5. So this will be 5 plus 3/4. 1 minus 5 is what? -4. And this cancels out, right? So this will be 5 minus 3, which gives me what? 2. So by is equal to 2. So my coordinate here for the coordinate b should be -3, 2. That will be my final answer. -3, 2.